Today, we're going to be going over how IonQ, a leading quantum computing company, has just received several prestigious recognitions from major publications like Forbes, Investors Business Daily, and Built-In. Now, these recognitions might sound like a huge deal, but what does this really mean for the company, its technology, and especially for shareholders? First things first, let's quickly recap what IonQ is. They are a company at the forefront of quantum computing, a technology that promises to revolutionize industries from pharmaceuticals to finance by solving problems traditional computers just can't handle. In fact, IonQ is already developing some pretty impressive systems based on trapped ion technology. So when we hear about these recognitions, it's coming from a company that's really trying to push the envelope on what quantum computing can do. So let's talk about the big names that gave IonQ its recognition. First up, Forbes placed IonQ on its America's most successful mid-cap companies list, which is huge, as Forbes has a reputation of picking out companies that have massive potential for growth and innovation. Being on this list puts IonQ alongside some serious players, and it's also a signal that the market is paying attention to them. But let's be honest, while this recognition is great, it of course doesn't guarantee success. It's an acknowledgement of potential. But in the volatile world of tech, potential doesn't always translate into profits or even long-term viability. That has to come from IonQ themselves through their own leadership and vision, which by the way has been very solid for the last couple of years. Next up, Investors Business Daily named IonQ as one of the best companies of 2024, another solid nod to the company's outlook. And this comes from a publication that's known for its heavy focus on stock performance and innovation. For IonQ, being recognized in this way puts their stock performance in a positive light, likely because these investors are optimistic about the future of quantum computing. But here's the thing, Investors Business Daily bases its recommendations on a combination of factors, including financial health, growth potential, and marketing position. So it's not just about the tech, it's about how the company is managing its resources and positioning itself for long-term growth. And then we have Built-In, which awarded IonQ as one of the best tech companies to work for in 2025. Now, this is actually a bit different from the other recognitions, because it's a nod to IonQ's internal culture and their ability to attract top talent. Because when you're working in the cutting-edge field of quantum computing, having a motivated, skilled workforce is of course essential. Talent is basically everything, and being named a top place to work for can help attract engineers, physicists, and developers who are crucial for the company's next phase of growth. So what does all this recognition mean for IonQ? Well, on one hand, it's fantastic for their reputation and might give a boost to their public perception. Companies that get this kind of attention tend to attract investors, talent, and sometimes strategic partners. But hold your goddamn fucking horses for a second, you piece of shit. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. These recognitions highlight potential, but they don't necessarily mean that the company is anywhere near profit-generating territory, which of course is vital. Quantum computing right now is still in its early stages, and while IonQ is still ahead of many others, the road ahead is long and competition is pretty fierce. Looking ahead though, what does this mean for IonQ's trajectory? Well, to me, I think being recognized as an innovative company opens up some new opportunities, like more funding, partnerships, and a higher profile in the tech industry. But at the same time, quantum computing is still a very specialized niche field, and we're not seeing mass adoption just yet. For IonQ, their challenge will be managing expectations. Investors need to understand that the timeline for quantum breakthroughs will happen, but it just might take a little while. My stupid, uneducated opinion guesses that quantum computing is anywhere from 5 to 15 years away from massive adoption, and most likely it'll be on the shorter side. So for shareholders, here's the deal. I think recognitions like these should make you optimistic. The market might react positively in the short term, but investors also need to remember that IonQ is in a highly speculative space. And even with these accolades, IonQ isn't immune to the challenges that come with being a pioneer in a complex and emerging technology. If you're holding IonQ stock, definitely expect some volatility. The company's growth will depend on achieving significant technical milestones, and those milestones can take years to materialize. These recognitions are a big deal though, there's no denying it. They're being seen as a leader in quantum computing, and that's exciting for anyone following the industry. So if you're looking to invest in IonQ, remember that this is a long game. This technology is still evolving, but this stock is an easy buy and hold for me. And there's even more exciting news too, as the quantum computing industry just received a massive $1 billion injection. So to understand where IonQ fits into all of this, watch this video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.